Today we are going to prepare and explain the food chemistry principles of pon de ring mochi donuts, a fusion of American donuts and Japanese mochi with origins in Hawaii starting in the 1990s.
Before we prepare our ingredients, we'll wash our hands, scrubbing with soap for a minimum of 20 seconds, and clean our preparation environment, ensuring that our food is safely prepared.
In order to prepare mochi donuts, you will need the following ingredients. Pause here to see what you need.
For the first step, heat 1 cup of whole milk to at least 110 degrees Fahrenheit. Add in a teaspoon of instant yeast, a half teaspoon of sugar, and set aside to activate the yeast. Sift the tapioca and AP flour through a fine mesh sieve. Melt unsalted butter, allow to cool. Then add the rest of the granulated sugar, beaten egg, teaspoon of vanilla extract, and the milk yeast mixture to a mixing bowl. Mix on a low speed until fully combined. Milk and eggs are highly perishable and fall under the temperature control for safety category. Milk and eggs must promptly be stored in the refrigerator at or below 40 degrees Fahrenheit to prevent harmful bacteria growth and prevent foodborne illnesses. Remember, flour is also a raw food, so be sure to keep all raw foods separate from your ready-to-eat foods. To combine the wet and dry ingredients, first add half of the flour mixture to the wet ingredients. Mix at a low speed until combined. Then add in kosher salt and the remaining flour mixture 1 scoop at a time. The next step is kneading the dough for gluten and structure formation. Knead at medium-high speed for 3 to 4 minutes or until the dough is sticky, stretchy, smooth, and elastic. This will be a wet and sticky dough. Transfer the dough into a large grease bowl, cover with plastic wrap and a damp towel, and set in a warm environment like a warm oven to proof for approximately 70 minutes or until the dough has doubled in size.
It's important to take time for the dough to rise. During this time, the yeast produces carbon dioxide gas, heat, and alcohol. This is called leavening, where the gas produced by the yeast causes the dough to expand and form trapped gas bubbles. The gas released will develop a puffy dough. Because yeast is a unicellular microbe, it is considered a biological leavening agent. Now it's time to shape and form the donuts. Transfer the dough with the dough scraper to the lightly floured surface. Sprinkle some flour on top of the dough and press it down with your hands to release any air bubbles, also known as punch down. Use the dough scraper to divide the dough into equal pieces. Set 1/2 of the dough onto your work surface. Portion the dough into 40-gram balls. Divide the balls into eighths. Gently roll each ball between your hands, but try not to overwork the dough. Form a donut by transferring 8 mini balls onto a 4x4 parchment square, forming a connected ring as you go. Dab a bit of water where each ball attaches to the neighboring one. This will keep them from separating in the hot oil. Heat the oil to 350 degrees Fahrenheit in a Dutch oven.
The mochi donuts are cooked by frying, as the hot oil circulating around the donuts cooks the dough and gives it the crispy exterior we want. This is called convection. The inside of the mochi donut is cooked using conduction. As the donut batter touches the hot oil or pan, heat moves inward from the surface, gradually cooking the dense and chewy interior. Gently lower each donut on its parchment into the hot oil. Fry on the first side for 1 minute 15 seconds. Quickly flip with tongs and fry the second side for 45 seconds. Carefully remove the parchment square from the oil and discard. When done, scoop up the donut with a skimmer, drain the oil, and transfer to the paper towel to soak any excess oil. Dip each one into the strawberry glaze. It is best to glaze the donuts while they are hot.
Thank you for watching our video on the science behind mochi donuts.
We hope you enjoyed watching and found it useful.